I'm stuck in my role, I'm stuck in my life for the last 3 years or 4 years. I just don't understand what do I have to do next. I'm trying to do different things. I'm not able to get promoted at my work. My boss doesn't acknowledge that I'm improving. If I'm a college student, I feel I'm trying to learn different things. I'm trying multiple avenues to earn more money, but I'm not able to do. Dear friends, these two examples are common stories I hear from people where they say they feel really stuck in their life and they want some way to get out of it and start growing in the career and ladder. And as a professional CEO, I have dealt with hundreds of such examples. Today I will share with all of you one such example, and let's see what was the journey of Vinod. Vinod was an example of a colleague who worked with me few years ago in a different country. Now the problem is Vinod's joined the organization as an entry-level graduate, as an executive. And after 4 years, he still was an executive. A very smart chap, was able to think outside the box as well. But something was just missing. And when I met him, he had just reached out to me randomly. He didn't work for my company, but he had reached out to me and said, Ashok sir, can you please help me? I'm really stuck. I just don't understand. How do I really get out of this situation? So we started working together and helping him out. The first thing I told him to do is to do a 360 feedback. A 360 feedback is nothing but getting feedback from your colleagues, from your boss. You can include your parents if you're still newly started working person. And I told him to include his friends. He was not a manager yet, but if you're a manager, you can include your subordinates as well. So basically 360 view, we say, right? Like everything around you, people around you. So we designed a 360 feedback survey and we asked people to give him feedback about his work ethic, his work quality, how is he perceived as an employee, how is he perceived as a friend, what sort of energy levels does he bring, what sort of caliber of work the output of work that he provides. And that was a great first step as a starting point. Now, once we did that survey, we got so much of insights about him. We were able to really nail down what are the 2 or 3 things he was missing, which was stopping his career from growing. So if you feel you are in a similar situation, step number 1, please get 360 feedback. Step number 2 is based on the feedback, to decide what are the skill gaps that is preventing the person from taking the next level. So let's say that in this example, Vinod wanted to become a manager. He wanted to manage people. But his boss always felt that he was not ready to manage people. But his point of view was, sir, if I don't manage people, how do I know I can't manage people? It is a catch-22 situation. So what I discussed with Vinod is to go to his boss and ask the boss, my dear boss, can I mentor some people? Maybe 2 or 3 freshers who have joined the organization or people from another department. It was a simple way of him managing people without managing people. And this was coming from the feedback that he took as well, that he can improve his leadership skills. Now, leadership skills doesn't mean only managing people. Leadership skills also came out that he was not taking initiative with any projects or assignments given. He was always the last person to say, let me take it as a lead and do this and champion this particular project. So we also agreed with him that apart from mentoring 2 or 3 people to improve and hone his leadership skills, he will also take up 1 initiative per month where he will be the leader and he will bring it to a natural conclusion. So if you are aspiring to be a leader as part of being stuck, the second point is very, very, very important for you. Third point, if you want to grow in your career or even from your professional level, wherever you are, likability is very important. Even recently, I saw a tweet, I think from Ankur, where Ankur had mentioned that being likable is very, very important to succeed in life. Now, I don't necessarily ask you all to start bribing people or take them out for lunch or sweet talk to them and stuff like that. It's about naturally being interested in people. When you are you are likable if you listen to people, if you don't interrupt them, if you allow them to talk. Of course, if you initiate conversations and go and help them when they don't even come and ask you necessarily. If you see a particular senior employee struggling with technology skills, have you tried to offer your support to them? Have you tried to genuinely listen to them, ask them for their experiences sharing, without interrupting them and without showing how amazing you are? How do you develop this likability quotient around you is some of these things you can do. Truly, genuinely being interested in people increases and enhances your chances of being likable. So, are you trying to meet people that you don't talk to every day at least once a month? Do you keep in touch with your networks who we have met maybe 6 months ago, or have you forgotten that particular senior person you met in a networking event and you just totally forgot to network with them after that? Well, it's not too late. Even now you can send them a message and introduce yourself, reintroduce yourself, and start the networks happening. The fourth point is working on executive presence. I have made a whole video on this topic. If you haven't watched it, please do watch it. I will try and tag it in the video as well. But executive presence is about also having the look and feel of being a leader. Now, you may be stuck in your same role and not getting promoted because of this factor. So, are you dressing up sharp? Are you keeping yourself well kempt, looking smart? I'm not going to say, wear expensive clothes. Smelling good, including body odor, mouth odor. So many people, we don't realize that you have a bad body odor, or BO we call it. And it's honestly a pet hate for many people, including me. You walk past somebody and you smell their body so strongly. Or when they talk to you, their mouth is stinking. Are you conscious about it? Do you keep a cologne in your bag that you use it at least twice or thrice a day, especially if it is hot summers like right now? Simple, key point, don't forget. The last point is, apart from doing all these things, you have to make sure that your current job is also growing great well, which may be blocking your, future progress as well. So one simple tip I've always advised people is proactively updating the boss before the boss comes and asks you how was last month. Can you send them an email every month end, sharing tips and tricks of what you have done, what worked, what did not work, what are you going to do better next month? Share it with your boss. See the reactions, and trust me, you will be the only person who's doing such things. So again, being stuck in a role or being stuck in life is not uncommon. But how do you handle that is by really getting people around you to give you feedback and working on it actively and improving to the next level. Don't forget to thank them for giving such valuable feedback as well. So dear friends, you can get out of this situation very easily following these simple tips. Try it, let me know what works. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification button for this channel. Till I see you next time, stay fit, stay positive, keep chasing obscene success. Thank you. Do click on the subscribe button and notification button to continue watching all the videos that I'm posting.